It's time for showbiz and Ms. J here. Hello, Ms. J.
Hello, Israel. And there's some information coming from Tamale. We are still trying to verify this information, where we are told that the municipal chief executive of Tamale has laid some bylaws, and it has to do with entertainment after the Fancy Gandam incident. Okay. You know, he actually, I heard him ranting to the extent that he said that Fancy is trying to use people's blood for money rituals, which it came to me as a big surprise. And now he's saying that they won't allow entertainment activities to go on without certain licenses being assured or given. And he even says that there shouldn't be any entertainment activity for free. Nothing on charity basis. You have to charge a fee and blah, blah, blah. So we are still trying to cross-check that, but that's information coming from Tamale after the Fancy incident. Now, there was an interview Rosemond Brown granted the Delay Show. In that interview, she alleged that Prince Yolson, who we know as Wachi, and Fred Amugi are the two men in the industry she's had to sleep with to become, you know, Rosemond Brown. Today, I was at a launch of a film titled Obamu, and amazingly, Prince Yolson and Rosemond Brown will be on the same set. They haven't spoken after that incident, so she had a chance to make some, you know, remarks about the film, but she took the opportunity also to apologize to him. He was reluctant, you know, even though he said he had forgiven her. I spoke to her afterwards, and here's what she had to say.
Whatever happened was just for showbiz, as I said. And I know he understands me very well. And he knows whatever I said out there is not true. So you saw he's not bothered. It's not true, and it's not true.
You've called him privately to do an apology before?
No, I've not called him, if he will say the truth. I've never called him or Fred Amugi. You understand? Because it's not good to talk about such issues on phone. It's good to meet the person personal so that you look into the person's eye to say whatever you feel, and through how you talk to the person will let the person know how deep sorry you are. So that's me.
So you planned it that today when you meet him, you're going to apologize?
I didn't plan it. My manager is here. He knows it. We didn't talk about this. But for me to see him here, I felt bad. I nearly cried. You see, because he has really helped me. He actually brought me in the industry. We've done a whole lot, even commercials. Whatever I did was not good. It wasn't right. So I have to apologize. And I'm a young girl. He's far older than me. I have to do it, and I did it. And this Equiapin Polo, you know, she do what she feels is good.
So the latest one, let's leave Wachi now. The latest one on the block is that you and a certain Paul, whatever, you know, is it called Peter Danso? Okay, and you are saying that he's in love with you after the guy. I watched a video where he gave you props for what you do, but did it mean that the guy was interested in you?
All right. I don't know him from anywhere. I've never heard his name. I know you've not heard about him before. So this news, yes. So I was there, people were tagging me in. He tagged me himself, but I didn't see it. So people started publishing about it. And he is a footballer, as they say. And if he's saying he's having a crush on me, people say Rosemond Brown is not beautiful. Yes, I know I'm not beautiful, but I'm beautiful in my own ways. So if he said he's having a crush on me and he's ready to get married to me, why not? I'm not married, as you can see. Though I have a child, and he's aware. So if Peter says he wants me, why not? I want him too. I've asked him to come down to marry me because my parents are waiting for him. Peter, don't worry, Peter Danso, football player. Rosemond Brown, a.k.a. Crapin Polo, is waiting for you.
So she's waiting for him to come and see her mother. That's it. But here's what Prince Yolson...
I'm trying to digest this one. So what, she just accepted the proposal of Peter on international TV, because I'm sure Peter will be watching.
That's true.
JoyNews.
And you know, she says she has a 50-year-old man. He doesn't care. He understands. So Peter is welcome.
He hasn't met Peter before?
No, she doesn't know him. In fact, but for social media, she never even knew there was somebody called Peter Danso.
But she's ready.
Yes.
To go along with.
Yeah.
Okay, but the other thing too is the incident with Wachi. Is she saying, because she speaks so fondly about Wachi, is it that something happened, it was consensual, and so she's willing to let that go.
Okay, so she had said that already in that delay interview. So it was for us to find out from Wachi. So amazing what he said when we decided to find out from him, including what he makes of her apology.
It tells me that now we are learning. Now we've come to understand the dictates of the film industry, what a particular script or story we are telling demands. So if a particular story we are telling demands that we use the aged people, why not? We have to use them rather than using the youngsters and putting white whatever on them. And when an elderly person is playing a role or is talking, you realize the voice level is not very active. It's not. It's depending on the age. It's either frail or whatever you can think of. But if a younger person is playing it, at a point he forgets himself, and the voice and because of the energy level, everything changes. And if you are very observant, you realize, no, these people are not telling a good story. Though the story will be good, but because of the person playing it, it makes it look some way.
Something happened here. I know much as you don't want to talk about it, I know that it's important that we ask you. You said that you're forgiving Rosemond, but I watched her try to approach you and you were still a bit uncomfortable with her around you. And this is the film that you're going to be doing together.
No, maybe I wasn't, you saw it in a different listening, but I have said time and time and again that I don't want to speak to this particular thing. But whatever she did, it wasn't as if she was telling the world that I am a thief or I'm a murderer or I have forced something out of somebody. No. She saw me, there's this saying, a drowning man will catch at a straw. So she feels these are the people I could use to get to the destination I want to get to. So she probably did that. So if now she's realized she did the wrong thing and has come to apologize, who am I? Like I said, Jesus Christ that we all follow, we are the disciple of Jesus. So anytime anybody offends Jesus, he forgives him.
Is that to say that there's no truth in all that she said?
Well, I wouldn't want to go there. I wouldn't want to go there.
You want to go there. Did it also affect you because you're a family man? Did it affect your reputation as an actor?
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. And
because he wouldn't seek to deny or reject the claim. It's I don't know. I'm suspecting probably something went down, except,
Well, they're two adults, so but that's really the problem. And that's
because, like he's saying, it's not like I forced anything. I stole from anybody. I didn't murder anybody.
And all those, give hints to the fact that, it went down. It went down. We didn't think that it would go public. It wasn't for public consumption and all that. But quickly before I go, to Rise on Joy Prime spoke to Stonebwoy, and Stonebwoy has been revealing the times he's had to cry as a musician, and you want to guess what time that was?
One of the times I cried, the last time I remember crying, proper crying, where when I say cry, one moment that comes to my mind was when I lost my mother. Was when I cried. That is when I remember. When you say cry, there are so many instances that I have cried, but I remember losing my mother, like bang.
So Stone, at that point, did you hit rock bottom where depression, anxiety, sets in?
If I felt depressed, then I think my mother wouldn't be proud of me. It would be a different...
Hold on. Rewind that. If you felt depressed, your mother was never going to be proud of you. How would you know?
Yeah, I know. She never grew me to be depressed or over no situation, but rather pick the energies, you know, channel the energy from whatever situation there is to get better.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Stonebwoy on Written in the Stars. That'll be for entertainment, showbiz to be precise, and I'm back again tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. J.